back with another video. I have, I think 4 packages to open. One of them's in a box. I'm kind of thinking that it's a bookmark because they've been sending a lot of bookmarks in boxes for some reason. I mean, I guess at least that way it doesn't crease, but... Okay, so this is from Tanya. It is a bookmark that says, "Happiness is a warm puppy and a good book." This is like 100% me. So, I love bookmarks and I love puppies. So thank you very much, Tanya. This is also from Tanya. It is the 3rd book in the Scandalous Slip series. So this is Beaver Blunder by Gwyn McName. Going Commando has never been so freeing. This book sounds like it's going to be funny. There is 94 pages. One brief mistake. A world of hurt. No panties, no problem. At least until I slip on the wet floor and go heels over head in front of my colleagues in half the courthouse. Returning to consciousness can't be more awkward until I find out who my sexy, argumentative, and bossy knight in shining armor really is. My career may not survive my beaver blunder, and my heart might not survive Owen Grant. Madeline Ryan tumbles into my life on a wave of perfume and public embarrassment. She falls and exposes herself in front of me, and I find myself falling for her despite the fact she fights me every chance she gets. Being a woman in a good old boy profession demands a certain brassness, but it definitely has me thinking, maybe litigators shouldn't be lovers. With stressful jobs and big attitudes, going commando has never been so freeing. Sounds hilarious, you guys. Just sounds so good. This is from Janine. Oh, these are those pens that I wanted for my new book journal planner thingy that's coming. So these are Art and Fly white gel pens. They're supposed to be really good. So excited for these pens. These will only be used in my planner. Pretty much this entire haul is from Tanya. So this is also from Tanya. It is Working It. Office Meetings Will Never Be the Same. Edited by Harley Easton and C.M. Peters. Look at that cover. I love office romances. This book has 242 pages. Shifting rape culture one sexy story at a time. Everybody's working it, grinding away at the 9 to 5, when what we really want to do is take a hot tumble on the boss's desk. Let this sexy collection whisk you away from the daily grind of the workday world and into 16 stories that explore sex where you least expect it. Wink at that sexy security guard, get revved up for a conference thrice, and let love break down the language barrier with a new coworker. Will you succumb to the casual charm of your new client? Tip over the edge for your warehouse trainee? Get your long-awaited revenge on that supervisor who made your life hell? White collar or blue collar? It just doesn't matter once the shirt comes off. Leave the double-speak and corporate fat boys behind and find your bliss in working it. So in this book, there is AJ Flyer, C.M. Peters, Jean Roberta, KP, Sonny D. Soto, Sin Heaven, M. Marie, Annabeth Leong, Harley Etson, Sienna St. Cyr, Sela Winter, Terry Lee, Rebecca Chase, Heather Day, James S. Davey, and Jordan Monroe. There's a lot in this book. It sounds really good though, so very excited for this. Thank you, Tanya, for the 2 books and the bookmark. And thank you, Janine, for my gel pens that I will be using when I get my planner. I am super excited for these, so thank you. Hey guys, so I have a couple more packages today. So this is from Audrey. This is The Billionaire's Christmas by J.S. Scott. This is a Sinclair novella. This book was recommended to me by Kelly, well, this series, so I'm really excited to be able to start collecting them so that I could read them. This book has 94 pages. The only chance he has to find love for Christmas is in her arms. Called an eccentric beast by the citizens of Amsport, Maine, handsome, sensual billionaire Grady Sinclair stays isolated in his mansion on a private peninsula. The arrangement suits Grady just fine, until an unassuming woman rings his doorbell, awakening his long-dormant passion with her fearlessness. All he wants is to make the fiery blonde his forever. But will he have to become the monster everyone thinks he is to get his Christmas wish? Emily Ashworth is desperate. The youth center has been robbed of all its money, and as the director, she has to find a way to give the town's needy children the Christmas they deserve. With nowhere else to turn, she ventures to the mansion of a mysterious billionaire to ask for help. Warned to expect a beast, Emily is shocked to find Grady Sinclair a handsome and very sensual man. With steamy kisses under the mistletoe and seductive whispers while hanging the wreath, Emily finds there's more to Grady than meets the eye. Is this misunderstood billionaire just a lonely soul who needs the gift of love for Christmas? So I think that I might need to get the rest of this series before Christmas so that I can read it for Christmas. And thank you to Audrey for the present. So this one is generally $20, but it was on sale for $10 plus 1 day shipping, roughly. So I bought it. I've been wanting it for a while. This is The Worst Best Man by Mia Sosa. I've heard mixed things about this, but I'm super excited for this. So this has 356 pages. You are cordially invited to witness the worst best man get what he deserves. A wedding planner left at the altar? Yeah, the irony isn't lost on Carolina Santos either. But despite that embarrassing blimp from her past, Lena's offered an opportunity that could change her life. There's just one hitch. She has to collaborate with the best, make that worst man from her failed nuptials. Marketing expert Max Hartley is determined to make his mark with a coveted hotel client looking to expand its brand. But then he learns he'll be working with his brother's whip-smart, stunning, absolutely off-limits ex-fiancée, and she loathes him. If they can nail their presentation without killing each other, they'll both come out ahead. Except Max. He has been a public enemy #1 ever since he encouraged his brother to jilt the bride, and Lena's ready to dish out a little payback of her own. Soon Lena and Max discover animosity may not be the only emotion creating sparks between them. Still, this star-crossed couple can never be more than temporary playmates, because Lena isn't interested in falling in love, and Max refuses to play runner-up to his brother ever again. It sounds really good. Hey guys, it's Katie. I have a couple more packages here. This one does not have a note, but I think it's from Canadian Book Ninjas. This is Confessions of a Naughty Nanny by Piper Rain, which is part of the Bailey series. I have so many books by them and I love it. So this book has 279 pages. When a famous music producer moves to Lake Starlight, it can't just be a coincidence. It's the universe helping to move things along in the right direction, so that Griffin Thorne can discover me. Confession 1. I may have overheard that he was in search of a nanny. What can I say? My brother has a big mouth. Confession 2. It's possible I helped along the assumption that I had nanny experience. Hey, babysitting my nieces and nephews counts, right? Confession 3. There's a good chance I oversold my qualifications, but my grandma Dory backed me up, so it's not completely my fault. And it worked. He hired me, only for me to find out that he left the business. I guess it's on to plan B. When he accidentally overhears me singing, I expect nothing from him. Then he asks to work with me on a song for our town's Founders Day parade, and it feels like a dream come true. Until, confession 4, I've fallen for him. This sounds so good. It also sounds like nothing like I thought it was going to be about, but it sounds really good. So I'm super excited to read this book. This is from Connie. This is A Secret for a Secret by Helena Hunting. I've heard really good things about this series, so I'm really excited to pick it up. And this is the second one, I believe. This book has 287 pages. He's the calm, she's the storm. My name is Ryan Kinsington, and I'm a rule follower. I've never been in a fist fight. I always obey the speed limit. I don't get drunk, and I definitely don't pick up random women at bars. Except the night I found out that my whole existence has been a lie. I got drunk and picked up a stranger. Her name was Queenie, and she was everything I'm not. Reckless, impulsive, and chaotic. We did shots and traded secrets, and ended up naked at my place. She left me a thank you note in the morning and her panties as a parting gift, but no way to contact her. 6 weeks later, I'm sitting in the first official team meeting of the season, and there she is. I neglected to mention that I'm the goalie for Seattle's NFL team. And Queenie? Turns out she's the general manager's daughter. This book, oh my god. This is from Kayla. It's the last book I need in the Cupcake series. I just call it the Cupcake series. I'm not actually sure what this is called, but this is Cupcake Overload, Being Boss, and Binging on Sugar by Bethany Lopez. These books in the past have been really funny sounding, so I'm sure this one will not disappoint. This book has 174 pages. One night, I was out with my girls enjoying a much-needed ladies' night while wondering if one more dirty martini would push me over the edge. The next thing I knew, I was in the club's bathroom listening to a woman screaming, "No!" and a man's voice growling, "You know you want it." That asshole picked the wrong restroom in the wrong club at the wrong time. Little did I know, the asshole was Cade's VP, and although we saved that woman from his clutches that night, she'd be found floating in a motel pool a month later. Running a PI firm is a lot harder than taking pictures for one, especially when your professional life spills over into your personal one. I'm going through cupcakes like our new puppy goes through piddle pads, and if I'm not careful, there's bound to be a cupcake overload. This book just sounds, oh my god. Like, I think I need to pick this series up next when I'm done reading After again. I think I need to read these. I have a 3-day weekend, so maybe I'll get through After and I can start these next week. So thank you to Kayla, Connie, and I don't know who the last one's from because it doesn't have a gift tag, but I'll figure it out. Hey guys, I'm at a weird angle right now because I just finished doing my bookshelf tour, and another Amazon package came, but I'm over here on my last bookshelf, so I just figured that I would just film it over here so you guys can see like a couple more things that you don't normally see. So this is from Carol. This is Rules for Dating Your Ex by Piper Rain. And after just filming my bookshelf tour, I do believe that now I need to shuffle some books around because I don't think any more Piper Rain books are going to fit on my Piper Rain shelf. I love it. I love Piper Rain and I'm so excited to read like everything that they own. But in any case, this is Rules for Dating Your Ex by Piper Rain. I've wanted this book for a really long time, so I'm so excited to have it now. I think it just came out this year, last month maybe. This book has 259 pages. If your ex arrives in your hometown 18 months after you walked out on him while you were 8 months pregnant, follow this short list of rules before you give him a second chance. Rule 1. Don't stand in the way of your brothers who want to rough him up. Rule 2. Don't meet him for coffee and agree to allow him to meet your daughter. Rule 3. Don't drool when your daughter falls asleep on his chest for the first time. It's just your ovaries talking. Rule 4. Don't let him hold your hand. While you're at it, no hugs, no kisses on the cheek, just no physical contact in general. That only leads to remembering better times. The last one is the most important. Secret 5. When you find yourself needing someone's help and you're tired of always asking your family, don't let him be the one who's there for you. Because all those good qualities of his will suck you right back in and you'll have no chance of fighting your feelings, especially now that he's ready to be a father to your daughter. This book sounds so good. It sounds like another version of Forever My Girl, but not Rockstar Romance, maybe. It could be, who knows. But I'm super excited to read this, like all my other Piper Rain books. I am so excited and I cannot wait. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe down below by hitting the bell so you get notifications for all my future videos. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.